Just to level set, ICD is the Investment Corporation of Dubai, and it's the main investment arm of the government of Dubai. It has investments in different sectors, mostly infrastructure sectors around banks and real estate, retail, hospitality, etc., and of course transportation. It owns Emirates, it owns other things, including a 95% stake in DAE. So ICD was a founding shareholder of DAE, and their support to us has been absolutely instrumental in where we've taken the company from where we started, the redirection that we had to do in 2008 and 2009, and where we are today, including the most recent transaction, that's AWAS. And as you think about DAE's corporate life, so we're today roughly year 10, and with the support that we have of the principal investment arm, we are thinking about life as it relates to kind of year 25 and beyond, not whether somebody wants to sell us in 3 years or 4 years or 7 years or something along that line. And for us, the peace of mind that brings to us in terms of our planning, in terms of how we can think about what's right for the long term for our company, that I think sets us apart in that we don't have to worry about all of the short-term distractions that can come along from planning in a business that otherwise is a very, very long cycle business.
In terms of macro level, I think one of the things for the industry is education. I went to a GPA reunion a month ago, and we all toasted happily that the alums from GPA were on the senior level of our industry by a significant percentage. And that to me is an indication that we really haven't had a platform or educational institution that has the right architecture to continue to develop the leadership for the next generation. And hiring people, as I said, we've been very, very fortunate to be able to recruit well. But I don't think that's the norm. I think we were just lucky. And I think as an industry, we all need to chip in and do something, large and small, to make it, number one, to recognize its issue, and to keep a higher awareness, to again, everybody chip in, where we will have a platform, a mechanism that will continue to generate the next generation of managers for our business. I think that's probably the biggest industry challenge.
I think it's not too profound of me to say that people are the cornerstone of an aircraft leasing business. It's people. It's not processes or machines that buy aircraft, collect the rent, prepare your accounts, finance aircraft, deal with problems when they arise. That's all done by people. So it's really important that we, that every lessor has a strong team, and I think the performance of a lessor is very closely aligned to the quality of the team. Goshawk has a great team, and I suppose I would say that, wouldn't I? But I think the track record speaks for itself in terms of what the team has achieved since we set the business up over the last 4 or 5 years. So what's really key and what I'm really conscious of is the need to continue to attract quality people to our business, because we are a growing business. And just as importantly, if not more importantly, to maintain and retain the quality people that we have in the business.
What motivates me as an executive and my senior colleagues and teams and partners, and these were the founders of the firm here, what excites us and interests us with the Avalon story is that when the legacy is written, when the book is written in 20 or 30 or 40 years' time, that there'll be a chapter on us which says these guys built the best business in the aircraft leasing space, not just in terms of the quality of the shareholder returns, the financial metrics, but they built a business that the best and brightest wanted to work there. They enjoyed it. They treated their colleagues with respect. They had a culture which you call here, which is our deep learning culture. So my philosophy is, if you come to work at Avalon, my job as the CEO is to ensure you become a better and more rounded person. I mean, a lot of people in this industry would have expected the management to move on. I mean, if we were asked once, we're asked 1,000 times, what are you going to do next? Well, what I'm going to do next is take Avalon from $30 billion to $60 billion.